Hello everybody, this is BlondieHound, and today I will be showing you a game called Red Crucible 2. Now, this game is available on Mac App Store, okay? Yes, I am playing on a Mac, okay? I'm doing this more because of something that happened to me yesterday. I have decided that there needs to be somebody who's willing to kind of go through games and figure out what they're for. Because obviously, a lot of people game on a PC, but there's a few people, a very small few people, who play games on a Mac. So, like me. So, yeah. Now, I'll tell you the reason why I decided that while I look through this. So, I decided that I wanted to figure out, this kind of thing, because the other day of this date of recording, which is, I believe, October 5th, 2012, that yesterday I tried to purchase Chivalry, okay? Now, at the time of this recording, obviously, some people will have known what Chivalry is, some people have probably already bought it, but most likely those who see this video will have long forgotten Chivalry by the time this video is out. So, long story short, Chivalry being, a medieval kind of... Oh, round's over. Chivalry being a medieval kind of game, the competition for it is obviously War of the Roses, which came out. Chivalry is coming out on October 16th. Having tried to purchase Chivalry, I realized that I couldn't play it on a Mac because it is a PC exclusive game right now. So, yeah, and a big shout out to the guys who made Chivalry. I did pre-order it, but found out then that I could not play it. So I emailed them and told them, hey, you should put this on a Mac, but I can't play this game right now, and all that. And they basically sent me an email back saying, we'll refund you, okay? Which is great, okay? Because it shows that they actually care about people playing their game, which is nice to know. It's always nice to know that a gaming company actually cares, or any big company for that matter cares about its customers. And I got an email back that said that maybe they were looking into making it for the Mac as well. So yeah, they were really nice about it. They refunded my money, all that kind of stuff, so it was great. Anyway, I decided that I wanted to look at free-to-play games. One, because obviously I have zero money. That's probably the biggest reason. This is for people who have very little money. But I don't want to just make it exclusive to Macs. I want to do, other games that are both Macs and PC. So, you bastard. There you are. Alright, yeah, I want to do free-to-play games that are for both Mac and PC, because obviously more people play PC, and thus it's a bigger audience to try and connect with. But I decided that, I didn't want to make it exclusive to PC and, have a very small group of people be left out, so trying to do free-to-play games for everybody. So anyway, let's move on to what this game is actually, okay? So, Red Crucible is, I have no idea what it's about. It seems to be kind of like a Soviet versus democratic, liberal, liberty, freedom, blah blah blah, all for America. Yeah, there is no storyline. In fact, this is a multiplayer only game. It just kind of, when I got the game, I wasn't looking for a story-driven game, so it was kind of like, alright, that was fine with me. But if you're looking for a story game, this is not it. This is definitely not your cup of tea. And to be honest, usually I go for a story exclamation mark. I remember playing against him. Anyway, I remember that. Okay, so I prefer story-based games, okay, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay, he got me. I prefer story-based games because I prefer to be the hero, and you can understand why I prefer to be the hero with how badly I just got pwned there. Yeah, I like to make believe. I know, it's a bad habit. I'm trying to quit. But yeah, so story-based games, I prefer them, but obviously sometimes they get boring. Just playing by yourself is obviously, well, you're playing with yourself, come on. You know, there's only so much playing with yourself that you can take. Somebody get a soundbite of that. Oh, fuck. Got my head immediately blown off. Yeah, so this game is not very story-based. In fact, there is no story at all. What the hell is going on? Okay, yeah. So, let's break it down and see what it's like, and then you can decide for yourself whether you want to get it if you own a Mac, because as far as I know, again, this is only available on the Mac App Store. So, let's start with the guns here. Or, no, let's not start with the guns. Let's start with the graphics. Because graphics is something that you can see right away. They suck. Okay? And I expected this on a free-to-play game, and I expected this from a Mac game as well. Okay, so don't expect to be impressed by anything graphical or newly done. Everything in here has either been done before or is worse than what is already out there for, like, let's say the Xbox or PS3 or even the PC for, like, my god. Okay. There's this blur when you run, okay, it's not fabulous at all. So, another part of this, okay, somebody's shooting at me from over there. Alright, he's dead. How many kills have I got in this? None. Anyway, so, yeah, graphics suck. And there's very few maps out. In fact, I believe there's maybe 7, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, there's maybe 7 maps, I can't remember the exact number, but somebody's shooting me from behind. Yay, I killed him. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, 7 maps, I think, if not fewer. Maybe one more, I don't know. But I've played on this map maybe once before, but at that time it had vehicles on it as well. So, yeah, you can fly helicopters, drive tanks, anything that you want. Yeah. Yeah, you can fly helicopters, drive tanks. There are smaller APCs with guided rockets. I believe there's even like a rocket truck, like an old Soviet World War II tubes on the back rocket truck, which is, I think, one of the most entertaining things ever. I got the pleasure of driving one for about 5 minutes before I got killed. So yeah. As you can see, it's all right. It's not groundbreaking. It's one of those things where you play it to burn a lot of time away, because you can get frustrated in this game. And being free to play, you know, it's not like you're obligated to play it. So, you know, you can just put it down for like 6 months and then come back, and there'll probably still be people playing it. So, yeah. Though, I will mention that, in all honesty, I am having quite a bit of fun with this game. I think it's one of the few games I'm actually skilled at for computer. Yeah, because I originally came from a console family, you know, Xbox, Wii, and PS3 was kind of like a joke. Bye. I don't want your shit. Take it back. You. We don't want no waffles. Hey, honor points. Sorry. I earned a rank, Centurion, level 4, awarded artillery strike. Okay. So, let's get into teams here. There is a problem with the team system. Okay, obviously you can have very one-sided teams because it's all based off of, you know, I believe 16 players or something. Yeah, this game can have about 12 players depending on the map. It can be larger, it can be smaller. Most likely it'll be smaller than 16. So yeah, you have that to worry about. But let's say that you, for instance, they come with default weapons, and I'll get into the other weapons that you can get in the game later, but the default weapons basically, let's say if you like the red faction sniper rifle better than the blue faction sniper rifle, if you don't get into the red team fast enough, you won't be able to get that weapon, because you're kind of screwed, because it will have filled up and that. And sometimes, most of the time, it's just based off of, you know, who's quicker on the draw to get into the team. You kind of are forced to get into a different game in that, or a different team, which you might not like the weapons in that, or weapon setup, or even how they look, because the default look is kind of derpy. So let's get into the actually, let me find a target and then I'll talk about something else. So yeah, the vehicles in this, how do I put it? There is almost no way for the infantry to combat them. So if you want to play straight up infantry, your best bet is to go demolitions, okay, with the class system that they have. They have assault, heavy, sniper, demolition, that kind of thing. So you're better off to go demolition if you're fighting a ground battle against vehicles. So yeah. And the rocket launcher that the demolition guy is given is probably the least accurate thing I have ever fired. You can be 2 feet away from somebody and miss. It is retardedly inaccurate. So yeah, there's that. But the default classes are alright. They're not perfect, they're not great, but they are well put together. The weapons themselves kind of could use a bit of working on, but yeah. So as you can see, like, this is a semi-automatic rifle, which is, in my opinion, alright, okay? It's not realistic in any manner, so don't get up for, you know, realism in that. But it does get the job done, and it's very fun to kind of play with, and you are not killing me. Okay, apparently you are. Okay, so this will actually give me time to get into the weapon system here. So how you're awarded for wins and losses is through something called honor, okay, which you collect up here. I have 272 honor, okay, which can be spent to buy weapons, okay, or you can spend actual money by getting coins to buy the weapon itself. So far, as far as I know, let's look at this, okay, so these top ones here are default weapons that come with both classes. So let's say that you really like the red faction sniper rifle, but hate the blue faction sniper rifle, which is right here. You can buy it with honor and replace it with the one in the blue faction character that you have. Okay, so yeah, you do get like your own personal character, and you can personalize it with guns or items or skins. Bundles are like skins, guns, and the, you know, appropriate clothing or apparel, okay, and gear. So yeah, you can buy all these customizations to kind of make your character look good, but in all honesty, these cost money, like actual money. Now let's go below these. Now as you see this one has to be bought. You cannot get it with honor, okay? Now that one can't be got with honor. This one can, but, okay? This does not mean that you get to keep it. You cannot buy it permanently. You have to rent it. And the worst thing that I think about this is that it doesn't even tell you for how long you can rent it. My God, people, like, if you're going to make me rent it, at least tell me how long I have it for. That way I can make the most of the time I have with that gun. Anyway, yeah. So, like, see this one has to be bought, and that it's an M8. Come on. It's like a Barrett. Oh no, it is a Barrett. Come on. Like, really? I have to buy these on top of, you know, playing the game. It's just, yeah. But that doesn't mean that you cannot have fun playing this game, okay? That's a very key point, because this does take some kind of skill. If you have the best gun in the game because you bought it, it doesn't mean that you're buying power. Not in this game anyway. A lot of games, and most other games, I would say, yeah, you have to buy a gun, you're buying power. That's just how it is. But in this game, I wouldn't say it's a nice business model. In fact, it's probably pretty sucky. In comparison to a lot of other games, this business model sucks balls. So, yeah. You have to buy guns, that kind of thing. And it's not even like there's a large selection of them either. Like, if they gave you a different gun, or a secondary gun that you could choose from, or even just allowed you to switch out the faction guns without having to buy them over again, you know, it's like, come on. It's simple common sense, but yeah, you're not necessarily buying power, and you have to have a little bit of skill. So, use Halo jumping. It's not gonna save you, buddy. Oh shit, maybe it's not gonna save me. I killed that guy, but where's his friend now? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Die! Haha. So yeah. There's that settled and done with. What else can I talk about this game? I've noticed that a lot of people either seem to be Spanish or French, so if you're an English-speaking person like me, like, I know 2 languages, English and gibberish. That's pretty much the extent of my bilingualism. So, yeah. Oh, 1 death, 5 kills. Very nice. But, yeah. So, end game. Now, there is other problems with this game. For instance, if you just want to jump into a match, okay, it will just randomly pick a server that is available and just throw you into it. Yeah. Which can be good and bad, because late at night, most people are not on, or, you know, if they're Spanish or if they're like French, it might be midday on a weekday and people are gone to work or off to school. So yeah, there isn't a lot of options for browsing servers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, there's all these, but you get ones that are full, they're empty, there's only one person in them, that kind of thing. Yeah, a lot of 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, you know, 4 or 5. I mean, it's not a very populated game, so it's not like it's going to be hard to find a game to play. It's just annoying sometimes when you get into a map and there's like 2 people playing and you feel like you're imposing because they might be friends who are playing together and just trying to kill each other, but at the same time it's like, so yeah. To end this off, I guess that I will explain what I plan on doing while I find a different game to play, I guess. That'd be pretty nice, eh? So, to put this in perspective, I guess, is, so what I'm doing with this channel is I'm going to try and do, again, I think I already mentioned this, do free-to-play games, which are, you know, available to everybody, and anybody can get them, or if you're like a Mac user and you can only buy Mac games, you know, oh wow, that was over quick. So yeah, free-to-play games, hopefully. I do own other games, so I will do those too. For instance, I do have a plan for a Minecraft series, because I do own Minecraft, and to be honest, it's kind of one of those things. I don't want to be the person who just makes a Minecraft channel and only a Minecraft channel. So, fuck. Yeah, so I probably will do a series of this, just to, you know, kind of pass time or figure out what I want to do at certain points. Maybe most of the time it will be a shoutcast, but a lot of times I prefer just to kind of play games and speak at the same time, commentate. So yeah. Oh, I should show you what the reward system is. So every time you kind of level up, you get an award. Ah, fuck, I wasn't able to use it before he killed me. So every time you get an award, you're rewarded with artillery strike, or airstrike, or something like that, and it's usually either given to you either as a level up reward or as a kill streak reward, which I got an airstrike because I had 13 kill streaks. So how about I just go ahead and artillery strike. So up in the right hand corner you can see things up there with numbers on them. You just press on the number key of what's highlighted and you get, okay, target out of range. Artillery strike called. And then there's a cooldown rate if you have more than one, which I have more than one artillery strike. And that's basically what it does. And these are transferable to other games. Like if you hop from one server to the next, those come with you. They're not just kill streaks that you get in one match. Wow. yeah, it's not just one kill streak match kind of thing. It carries over to other matches and that, which I guess is nice because everybody is then, you know, if somebody gets like absolutely demolished in one game but absolutely rocks in another, they can kind of carry over what they had, but at the same time it's kind of like, man, that's cheap, you know, like, so it's kind of one of those systems where it works in theory and it seems to work in practice, but it's like long run is just annoying people. I think this game came out like a year ago, so it's already been past the long run, so if it has been annoying people, I have no idea. I only got this game maybe 3 days ago, so yeah. As it stands, game's alright. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, nothing is. I can have a complaint about everything. You can't stop me. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully that those who are watching this will be interested in watching any other videos I decide to make. So yeah, again, this game is available on the App Store. I'm probably not going to be putting a link in the description just because, you know, it's a Mac exclusive game, so honestly, you go look for it if you want it. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you all probably later. It seems my button commands don't work. Let's just go do this for a second. I have to do this. Charge! For Narnia! Oh, okay, you're dead. Wow. The one time I'm looking to get killed, you know. Oh, there we go. Wow, I flew. Alright, well, I guess that's a great way to end it off with my body hanging there. Thank you all for watching this. I'll probably be posting more videos in the future, and I hope you have a great day. And I will see you all later. Bye!